Alrighty, we should be live. Alright, we're live. We're back. Oh, you know what? I can actually use this TV now. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, there you go. What do we got in the chat room? Oh boy. Oh, I'll mute that. There you go. Oh, I don't want that. This is the gun I want. I think. My God. It's alright. Dude, are you kidding me? The guy wasn't even near me. He already ran past me.
still buck.
Anti-UAV active. Hostile straight into your position.
I'm with you. Yeah, kill me. You don't kill him. I shot him first. I don't even know what happened. Dude, this guy shoot me one time. I shoot him like 3 times.
Yeah.
This is like typical Call of Duty. You get shot once, you're fucking dead. You try to shoot the guy 10 times, he doesn't die.
Yeah, it always happens like that.
Sorry.
That's why I like playing with you guys better, because it's like...
Yeah, you don't have to deal with this bullshit. Like, for real.
How do you even do that?
I shot the guy, all of a sudden shit blows up.
Yeah, the fuck was...
They're still in there. Fuck you.
Guy's name is getting money.
Richard, what's up? That's my guy. Yeah, kill me, why not? Yeah, why not? Fuck you. How about that? Take that. Don't come in my basement. That's alright, it's good. Not enjoying playing with these people though. We can invite our friends though. I figured that out today. Is today's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I shot one bullet. This guy went nuts on me.
Who's in here?
Yeah, it's like everybody else can take like 5 shots.
Yeah, I can't wait till it comes out so we can all play. Daddy!
Yeah, it was snowing.
You guys' name is Daddy? Hopefully we don't play with those idiots again.
Yeah, it looked like the one guy was yelling at mine too.
Yeah. Yeah, shut up. Showing the kills. Got him. Kill that guy. Killed us. Oh, they're hiding out in that house. It's time to turn into a bullet bill and blow right into their house. And blow them all up. Ow!
Yeah, there's a lot of campers. That's easy for you. There's a lot of campers.
Man, what the hell happened?
But you just like report
Train
somebody.
wreck, what's up? I hate how they ripped off Battlefield with that whole thing. Well, the map zooms in.
Oh yeah.
Enemy has to leave.
This was the House of Horrors they were in.
Yeah, I don't think you were able to call in planes or like choppers before either, right?
There you were.
Or you were?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Got you covered.
How the fuck?
Wow.
I shot first. Yeah, whatever.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Why is my guy jumping and not sliding? Ramy, what's up? I don't even know what happened. My guys are all around me and I get killed.
Our counter UAV is active.
See, we killed each other.
That's crazy.
Bring the UAV on station.
That's 6 kills? Okay.
Target sighted. Got your back.
Why is my guy jumping and not sliding? What happened? I'm good, man.
Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Yeah, take that, you little bitch. My God. It's good. Just the people playing it are idiots, but besides that, it's a good game. I have it pre-ordered anyway, so we're good. I already own it. We're going to be good. That guy's on a trash can. Oh, look who killed you! See? You thought he was cool hiding behind this truck. Killed another guy. Kill that guy too! Yes! I got 11 kills. There are a lot of campers there. That's okay. One by one we take them out. gonna play one more round and you can play. I got Cobra Commander over here.
Sept on.
Call of Duty! Call of Sony! We want PlayStation.
Some of these game tags actually cool.
This guy Doom, I killed this guy. Cold. Why is my guy jumping instead of sliding? That's like throwing me off completely.
Yeah, that's weird. There's gotta be a way to do it, but it usually works.
Use an overkill front. Why is my guy jumping instead of sliding now? I want to play this now. You don't have a PS4? Like you got rid of it? Hey, now I'm sliding.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't think so, because I started the match and I jumped. Now all this guy does is jump. It's annoying. My game is to slide around and shoot.
Yeah, because it used to be easier to slide. So I don't know why.
Yeah, must be a setting I gotta change. I was sliding all last night. Yes, I tap circle and he jumps. Oh, you're saying tap it. Let me see what you're doing. Alright, hang on. He doesn't have any PlayStation. Dude, I'm tapping it. That sucks. Alright, well thanks for the tip, Ramey.
Get to cover!
Oh, that sucks. alright. Sony won't have Call of Duty soon enough. They won't have it anymore. And you can thank Jim fucking Ryan for that bullshit. We don't want the deal to go through. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, then you don't want Call of Duty. No! Everyone in the chat might as well just buy an Xbox right now. Look at that camper. He thought he was going to get away with it. Buy Series S right now. And say your fucking prayers, brother.
Imagine if they take it away from like PS5 day one.
Jim Ryan stepped in a huge pile of dog shit. He's trying to mess with that deal. That's it for him. You guys just lost Call of Duty.
So
They were going to keep it on there, too. Big fat Jim Ryan ruined it. Perfect, Raimi. Thank you. This is the last Call of Duty you're going to get on PlayStation. Enjoy it. Oh, he's going to get fired over it.
made a big mistake now.
He thought he was just going to sit back in the driver's seat. Well, he farted in the chair too much and the leather ripped. Now he's in big trouble.
Yeah, that guy was able to stop.
That's my friend.
Well, hopefully he enjoys his last days in Sony.
That guy might have a heart attack and drop dead. If he loses Call of Duty, it's over. That's the funny thing is.
Yeah, he's probably gonna
Put attachments on my weapon for a beta? I don't know how to do this stuff. You gotta tell me.
I don't even know if I can do
You
that.
gotta tell me when I'm in the lobby. Who are you? Who are you?
Oh,
Hate to see anyone lose the job, but it kind of... Screw that train wreck. These guys should lose their jobs because they suck at it. Oh, that's not an enemy. That's my friend.
oh.
Friendly bomb drone deployed.
Imagine getting killed by a robot.
Man, that'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, you see, you got the little cape and everything for no reason.
It seems like people almost
It's Call of Duty or Destiny. What am I playing?
Yeah, they got all the skull characters,
Take no prisoners.
ghosts.
I mean, he's making the brand look bad. Well, that's his fault. It's like the Bonnie Ross thing. You do stupid stuff and you get in trouble. By the way, Brad Sams reported that Microsoft fired her. He basically said her leaving was a Microsoft decision. And he heard that from numerous people at Microsoft. So there you go. Case closed. Unless Brad Sams is lying. So, good old Jimbo, he's next. I shot that guy right in the face. Another camper. I'm the camper killer. Another camper. Look at this.
He's just standing there.
There's two guys just camping in there. Don't like it. The winning kill. Are you ready to play the last Call of Duty on a PlayStation? That's just these Call of Duty more Call of Duty and play it exactly. Because their exclusives don't sell. Like all these idiots claim they do. It's Call of Duty that sells those boxes.
I'm gonna go into work tomorrow and say that the last Call of Duty on PS5.
You should go to work and just slap all these guys. They're all stupid.
They're probably all crying.
When they lose Call of Duty and Sony folds,
Yeah.
I want to hear their exclusives.
Yeah.
You go, what happened? I thought the exclusives were going to save them. They're raising the price. They're doing all this crazy stuff. And they just reported a profit. Go to weapons. Go to Gunsmith. Where is that?
I don't see Gunsmith.
I don't think that's it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh well. Ramy, you're just gonna have to drive over here and do it for us. There's no way we can do that.
To get over.
Ramy should calibrate people's Call of Duty accounts. Like how people calibrate the TVs.
Yeah.
He should calibrate the accounts and set them up for everybody. He can make some money doing that.
Sure.
How long is the drive from Atlanta to here? Probably like 7 hours. Wait a minute, 7 hours? It's got to be more than that. If from here to Orlando's 24 hours. They walk for like 5 hours, I guess. I don't know.
That's true.
I think 12. Yeah, take a ride. Get in the car.
Take a ride.
He'll be here at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Take a ride. How explosive was that?
The beta will be over by the time it gets here.
By the time he gets here.
Oh man, I have to drive all the way back. Dreadpool, what's up? Check out Dreadpool's channel. He was streaming some horror games last night while we were streaming. He's got some shorts up there too. Oh, by the way, there's Eli. Eli, you're getting Spawn vs. Batman. I recommend you buy one of Dreadpool's hoodies, like I have here. get cold out. You gotta buy a hoodie anyway, so you might as well just go to his Teespring right now and order one of these bad boys. So when I sit outside, at least I got warm. Where's the logo? Right here. I have a new shirt dropping every day. Oh, short. Okay. Until September 27th. Re-releasing 2 other Batman Spawn comics on the hardcover. Oh, good for you. Now you got your dream. Yeah. Go to Dreadpool's Teespring. It's getting cold outside. You can toss this on. You gotta buy one anyway, so you might as well just go right now. Go to his Teespring. Pick a couple of these up. There's the logo right here. Smells like pickles and vinegar, but it's alright. I got his bag back here too. Carry all my stuff in this bag. So this is Dreadpool's bag. I got his bag, I got his sweater, his hoodie, whatever you want to call it. Got the whole collection over there. If you want this stuff, go to his Teespring. The bag, you can get the bag in any color you want. I will get a Dreadpool hoodie one day this fall or winter. Yeah, you gotta get one anyway, right? Might as well just get it from there and that's it. My big bald head, I need a hoodie. This smells like when you open the vinegar chips from like Lay's. That's what it smells like from the factory. Alright, wear it outside. It'll let air out. He's got the link right there. Here, let me click on that. And make sure it's not porn. Oh no, okay, good. So you got the zip open hoodie, which is what I have because I'm fat. Then you got the regular hoodie without the zipper. Then you got one with the zipper with another logo on it, the badge logo. Yeah, check out his Teespring. This thing is helpful. It's good because it's starting to get cold outside. So if we ever sit outside to stream or whatever, that's what happens. Whenever I come to work, we end up sitting outside and then I'm freezing. So now I got this here. So whenever it gets cold outside, right in the closet, take it out. It's got the hood because my big bald head gets cold. And you just do this. And now you're a Sith Lord. Oh yeah, Dreadpool. We had a new idea for merchandise for you. Baby Dreadpool. Like Baby Yoda. Grogu. I think there's another heat wave coming from my area next week. It was kind of hot today, actually. Where yesterday was nice and breezy and cold. Mind blown. Yeah, Baby Dreadpool. This is that last Call of Duty. I have a feeling. After what happened the other day, I think Phil Spencer's going to pull this shit completely. He's going like, alright Jim, you tried to block that deal? How about you never get Call of Duty? Well, we just couldn't come to terms. When they get Call of Duty, they should have a meeting with Jim Ryan and tell Jim we want PlayStation games compatible with the Series X console. And he'll be like, no fucking way. And they'll be like, we tried to negotiate with good old Jim. Ask for like the most impossible things from Sony.
Yeah.
So he'll say no. And then he'll look like the dick.
I'm like, alright, you don't want the
Phil
deal.
Spencer can say, hey, we offered it to him.
He didn't take it.
He decided he didn't want to do the deal. What are you, fucking mad? We're watching a storm heading our way. So far, it's playing the missile. I hate storms. Hurricane Fiona. Oh, the hippo? Well, stay safe out there, Dreadpool. It sucks. I don't like this map. Why? It's the Ghostbusters. It's the firehouse from Ghostbusters. Laura Croft's house.
I'm with you.
Wayne Manor.
Yeah.
I really need to get those enemy markers up faster. Hard to tell if they're not the enemy. Yeah, exactly, man. They're too small, too. Because a lot of times I was shooting at my teammates. And then, like, you could see the little blue thing, like, okay. You couldn't even tell if that guy was. He didn't have the blue thing over his head.
Yeah, it was hard to see.
He had nothing over his head. That's lame. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm not going blind here. I mean, maybe I will someday, but not right now.
Yeah, it was like he's got nothing above his head sometimes when they run past.
Look at
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah,
That guy had nothing either. You're right, it's hard to see though, yeah. I'm telling you, we're not going crazy here. I'm having the same problem.
Enemy bomb targets in the area.
I had it happen a few times. I was playing Vanguard a few nights ago. Oh man.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, we got to play Vanguard in a private match to try to warm up for the new one. I think after we play this, we're gonna play some split screen on Halo Infinite.
The split screen that they left in the game.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile. In the area.
Got your cover.
Oh,
I thought he was an enemy.
yeah, because he's camping in a corner. I thought people stopped camping. It's still a thing. Look, see? You see the little red thing there, you're thinking that it's him. They show you the markers on dead enemies. That guy didn't have a marker on him. It's confusing. Why do they show you markers of dead enemies? Nobody cares. They're dead. Oh, there he is. He's got no marker.
They had no marker at all.
No, he's just some guy.
I'm with you.
He had the marker after he died. It's crazy.
There are campers all over Vanguard. And it's a bunch of kids that don't know how to play. I'm warming this thing. Hey man, Teespring did you well, Dreadpool, because this is very comfortable.
Reloading.
Mission drone runway. Relocation.
So the lady at Subway put too much vinaigrette on my BMD. I started eating it. Thing squirts all over my shirt. She put enough on there. It's like I said, hey, put barbecue sauce like this chicken. She squirted like half the whole thing in there. It's like, dude, you're supposed to go, and that's it. Not supposed to go. Bit into it and all over my shirt. When people come in here, they're like, oh, look at this fat slob. She's got vinegar all over her shirt. You know what's funny? Remember we mentioned, I don't know if you listened to the show, but we mentioned Encarta 95.
Yeah.
Someone tweeted that the other day. And I was like, are you kidding me? We just talked about this. And they tweeted it, they were like, the internet before the internet. And I was like, we were just talking about that.
Oh, wow.
I get this off for a few minutes. I don't want to get cat hair on it. Little pig hair. Pick up Dreadpool's merchandise. He posted the link in the chat. Go over there, pick it up. Support this man. He's got good content. He's got good merch. And maybe one day we'll have good content and good merch.
Go your back.
Put it back in the bag it came in. And it'll stay in the closet in case I get chilly. I got it. Oh yeah, get these too. Oh wow, you can see right through it. Finally broke over 500 YouTube subs this morning, halfway there. Hey man, that's impressive. It took me 20 years to get where I'm at. You'll get there. You'll get to 1,000. Then you can start monetizing and do all the cool stuff that you can do on here. Subscribe to Dreadpool's channel. He's here, right? All you gotta do is click on his name and go to his page. Look, there wasn't anything on that guy.
Wow.
That guy was like the Predator. He just showed up.
Yeah, but that was
It took me 40 years to get the... Yeah, but train, you gotta like... If you're moving over, move over and we'll start getting you promoted on here. If you're gonna move over completely. You see Dreadpool, he does like shorts and stuff for the Comic-Con, and he does, not Comic-Con, that he goes to. And those clips generate a lot of views, because a lot of people can't go to these things. So when they see that, they're like, oh, sub to this guy, he posts all the cons. So that's a great way of branching out and getting more subs. You know, more content. Whoa. Wow, you took out two guys.
Anyway.
What were they doing? They weren't even looking at you.
Yeah, they were just like standing there.
Look at this. Up.
Oh, almost had him.
Changing that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's right there. Kill him, kill him, kill him. He's a little bitch. Dude, I was the same way. When I was a kid, I was quiet. I didn't say anything to anybody. The minute I got a job, I opened my mouth. I started cursing. I never cursed when I was a kid. It's when I got a job, I was like, man, I can't take this anymore. Well, I said, F this, F that. I started opening my mouth and everything. I wouldn't talk to anybody. Now I talk to everybody. You break out of your shell at some point. Why is he running like Sonic? See, that guy had no marking.
Yeah.
I think he'd do pretty good on Twitch, Trainwreck. As far as being on camera and stuff like that. That was fucking funny though. I'm watching Trainwreck on Twitch,
Yeah.
and then he sounds like fucking Barry White, and I'm like, what the hell happened? And I was like, yo, I think something wrong with your mic.
Very well.
And he's like, there's something wrong with my mic. It's like, in my head, I'm like, just leave it alone. That could be like the gimmick.
It was like super minus dB for some reason.
You tune into this guy and he sounds like Barry White while playing Call of Duty. They say at the sound of my own voice, then use a mixer. Sound like Big Show. I don't think we like the sound of our own voices anyway. I think just nature.
Yeah, people in general, I think.
Because when you hear your voice back, it's never how you
Yeah.
hear it. Like when you say it in the moment, and then you hear it played back, you're like, I sound like that?
Yeah, it doesn't sound the same to you.
Wasn't just my voice affected, it was the game audio too. That was funny though.
They sound like Barry White.
Yeah, you sound like Barry. Oh, what happened? I started checking my stuff first. I was like, yo, is my headset like going? I hate it, but I've gotten comfortable with it over time. That's what you got to do, man. You got to get over the hump. If you got people in the room that stay in there and they listen to you, you're good. You know you're all right. Did you think that I would think anybody would be in the room? I always got people in here. I'm just a huge fat guy. But, I mean, you guys like the content. You like me talking to you guys, so here you are.
What's your sense?
Was that outside or right by West Point over here? You never know. Too bad Eli wasn't at West Point. He would have been right there. That's so funny as hell. Have a good something. You know, when I was a kid, I couldn't tell a joke. Now somehow I got quick-witted. I don't know how, but I did. We got Cobra Commander over here. You know what it is? You get funnier as you get older because you stop caring a little bit more. As you get older, you just get tired of all the crap. You're like, ah, who cares? There's nothing to be afraid of. Tell a stupid joke. Just be respectful. Discover things that have been in us all along. We just like, yeah, exactly. You gotta just live a little bit, you know? When I was growing up, like a teenager and everything, I was always scared. Like doing things, going out. As I got older, you know, you work with people, you go to work, you have a job, you engage with people more, and you feel comfortable doing more things, talking to more people, and all of those stuff. So, like when we filmed AOX, that wasn't supposed to go on the internet. We just filmed it as like a home video. And then I was like, hey, I told the other Mike, I was like, hey Mike, why don't we upload this? See if anybody watches it. He was like, okay. That's when YouTube had star ratings. And we got like 3 out of 5 stars. And we just kept going along with it. And you guys, you stayed with us the whole time, so thank you, appreciate it. You guys have almost been with us for 20 years. I started YouTube in 2006. And here we are.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's how I found out about it. Me and my friends used to just laugh at your videos back then.
I remember the star ratings. Jeff! He used to watch us on YouTube, and I didn't know the guy lived down the street from me.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was only after like
Yeah.
4 or 5 years later I got married.
Yeah.
And then he was like, hey, if you ever want to hang out, I'm in Westchester. And I'm like, man, I used to live there.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
he's like, oh, you did?
Got your cover.
Yeah, because that was when you just moved up here. Right?
Yeah. I remember the star ratings. Yeah, well, it's with Dave Meltzer on fucking YouTube. Discover YouTube, the Hogan Towel trick. I don't think Dreadful ever saw that video. He might have. It was a huge coincidence. Anthony and Nick only lived an hour from where I used to live. Jesus, he's from New York. You know, all these guys were in the area. Eli was down in the Brooklyn, Bronx, whatever. And he followed me back in the day. Like all these, yeah, it was. You're right. It was coincidence. A lot of these guys were local.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
As far as being in New York. If I didn't move up here, because Anthony, it's a 2-hour drive. If I didn't move up here, he'd only be a 1-hour drive. I was cooking. What did I do? Oh. I don't know if you ever saw the Hulk Hogan towel trick video I made.
Oh, yeah.
That video had like 90,000 views and I got no money for it. Because I had Hendrix playing in it.
I remember that.
One guy downloaded it. He was like, is it okay if I rip this video? My friends and I love watching it. I was like, go ahead. I dressed as Hulk Hogan 2007, 2008.
Something like that, yeah. It was.
And I did the 360 towel trick. The video was like a half an hour long. It was like a little movie.
Oh yeah, he said there was like the towel. You said it used to be an NWO towel, but the letters got washed off.
Remember I said the towel's as big as Andre the Giant's ass?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I read that before. So I watched it when he did a podcast. Yeah, I'm embarrassed by that video, but I wish I would have made money off it. Yeah, 90,000 views on that when it was originally uploaded.
Wow.
And it had a ton of comments too. The Hendrix song was only played for 7 seconds. Yeah, that's what killed me.
Yeah.
If I take that song out, it's not going to be the same though if I re-uploaded it for the public now, because it meant more when it was going on. The Red Ring of Death. Now nobody cares about that.
Yeah. A lot of people make videos.
That guy's no marker. Kill him. There you go. You got him.
I guess when they have no marker, that's the enemy.
We're gonna play Sneak King, brother. I still have that game.
Oh yeah, I remember the Sneak King one. Yeah.
Watching your six. Loading.
I remember some guy made one with the Red Rings of Death, and he said, you take your 360 and you slam it against the wall, and then you take out the new one that you paid $300 for. Everybody was making like Red Rings of Death videos back then. I remember I actually did do the towel trick, and it worked for like a little while, but it wasn't good.
There was a guy, buddy of mine.
Yeah.
He had the machine that fixed it.
Oh really?
Changing
He
that.
fixed my dad's, and my dad's still works. His
Oh, wow.
360 still works. And I put the Pee Wee Herman. You could buy this thing that you can solder into the Xbox, and when you open the drive tray, it makes sounds.
Yeah.
So I put Pee Wee Herman sounds when you turn it on and when you eject the disk drive. Some Burger King, so who knows how great this game is going to be, dude.
Hostile UAV in the area.
That game isn't even worth money. It still goes for like for $2-3. You would think it'd be worth something, but
Oh, wow.
nobody gave a shit about it.
I'm surprised it never went up in value.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I remember GameStop started selling it after they stopped at the Burger King.
Shout out to Abo. Abo's been buying original Xbox games from the shop. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. I got the NWO town. It's so old, the letters got washed out. I don't even remember this stuff that I said. I'm too embarrassed to go back and watch that video.
I thought it was really fun.
Everyone thought it was
I
good.
love it.
But does 2022 me think it's...
I almost shot my guy right there.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
There we go.
That guy had nothing on him.
Yeah, wow. And then they show it after he's dead. He has one.
Yeah, after he's dead, they show hay. With a rubber yell. Guys. No.
Two times, guys.
I can't believe that's in Indian in the cupboard.
They actually have that. I gotta watch that again.
Game looks great. Well, it's got to look good because it's the last Call of Duty on PlayStation.
I can't believe they had the Star Wars guys in that movie. They had, like, Darth
Yeah,
Vader
right.
in there.
The fucking Indian in the cupboard is watching. Guys.
He is.
Campbell, what's up? He's a member of the channel.
I remember I had the VHS where they actually gave you the key, and you could flip the cover over to make it
The
look
key
like
was a little
cover.
piece of shit too. It was like a little piece of cardboard.
Yeah. There's nothing.
Coney's already bashing Call of Duty. Yeah, because they know it's the last one.
Yeah. They got mad.
So now they're screwing themselves because the last one they're gonna get, they're saying is shit. Microsoft didn't make this; Activision made it. There was a part in the video where you were moving cords around and you pull off the 360 power supply and hit it on the floor. So I think they just broke up my setup. That might have been a legit fall. I have to rewatch that and I can tell you.
I don't remember that part of it. But,
I made a lot of dumb videos back then.
I miss the
Hey, Jamie, maybe the game just sucks on that console. Did you ever think of that? It was. It hit the floor hard. Well, I mean, that kind of happens now, right? When I drop shit, I'm like, oh, I might have broke it. I dropped it, brother.
My son Nick will give me a new one.
Oh shit, Nick's driving.
I love that video that those guys made.
The Angry Grandpa. Rest in peace.
There was like those guys that made the Scott Hall video.
Oh yeah.
The like NWO video where he's hanging out with him.
He's like,
and now
holy shit!
I gotta be there.
I was supposed to be there tonight. And Hogan's in the background just like, you're supposed to be there?
He's like, I'll call my son Nick. We gotta speed there.
So, Jamie, these guys don't have markers on them.
Yeah.
They're just, the enemies are just bystanders.
Yeah. And then they get markers.
There he is, look, he's got no marker on him. They put a marker on him when he's dead.
Sometimes they do, now they didn't. Wow. Well, usually after they die, they get...
This is like whack-a-mole. Just shoot anything that pops out.
Yeah, we almost killed our teammates. Whoa.
Who runs like this? New mode? I think this is just team deathmatch. Team deathmatch or free-for-all? It's team deathmatch.
Yeah, it's team deathmatch. They don't have free-for-all. They have like one other.
It only shows you your teammates. Like the marker over their heads, it doesn't show you the enemy's markers.
Yeah, it's weird.
We'll play some Halo split screen co-op after this. I'll be right back. Just keep playing.
The guy's name was Big Dave 66.
Big Man Vader?
I don't know if it's new mode, but they have one. It's not as good as Team Deathmatch, though.
Fuck.
UAV on station.
Jeff, we really shot that guy. Call the ambulance. Oh, hell yeah, Vince.
Oh man, enough.
Got my Diet Cokes, Vince. It's time to do some coke.
Oh man.
What's wrong, Vince? You don't like when Steve Austin does cocaine?
Oh man.
That's exactly why I don't want you to be champion, Austin. Oh, hell, Vince. A little snort wouldn't hurt anybody. I think he said that.
Oh man. That'd be an interesting episode of Raw if they did.
Our UAV is orbiting.
He actually admitted to doing cocaine.
Yeah, he just said it on his podcast or something, right?
Like, why would you admit that?
He's told you so. I got Kingston.
Kofi Kingston. He makes the RAM, doesn't he? The memory?
Oh, yeah.
Kingston RAM?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they actually have the Kingston Rambo.
Yeah. So this guy, Kofi Kingston. Calling ambulance. Oh, man, I remember that guy.
I remember we got that when we got that when we saw Mizdow and Microsoft.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me. Hi, I'm Mel. I just fucking killed that young guy. Don't fuck with me.
I just killed that young man. That's what he just said.
So Phil and Sandra took naked pics at the Sega booth. I think one of the other booths, and Phil got a few pieces with Kojima. Yeah, we saw that last night. Frank pulled it up on his phone. This guy, Phil Spencer, is trying to be Japanese.
So,
He's trying to be like Chuck Norris over there. Because we saw people were writing that Kojima was a traitor and everything again. It's like, enough of this shit. Dude, he's a game developer. He's going to go where the money's at. Microsoft's throwing money at this guy. They're going to go with him. Just like when Sony was throwing money at this dude. Jamie, I don't know if you were here last, one of the streams. When they announced Resident Evil 4 was going to be on PS4, somebody wrote, let me mute this for a second, because he needs to hear this. Somebody wrote on Twitter, looks like Xbox is smart and skipping it, Xbox One. And some guy was like, well, the Xbox has crappy hardware. And then one guy was like, the One X was powerful than the PS4 Pro. And then the guy turns around and goes, oh, the only game to utilize the Xbox One X hardware was Red Dead 2. None of the other games utilize the hardware. And I'm like, I quickly turned off Twitter. I was like, these people are so stupid. Like, I was like done. I was like, Halo Infinite, Gears of War 3 and 4 and 5, I mean. Sniper Elite V3. I mean, there's a laundry list of games that had helped out. And this guy goes Red Dead 2. Shut up. Fucking Red Dead 2. Yeah, guess what? It made it not look blurry and blue like the PlayStation version. Man, these people, man.
Yeah.
They say the stupidest shit and they have no accountability for it. It's just not true. I saw that Twitter went batshit. Yeah, Twitter, man, I only use it for Wario 64. But I see stuff in my feed.
There's a lot of misinformation today.
Let me ask you guys, because Dreadpool follows our Twitter account that I haven't used in like 10 years. Should I start using that? Like, do you guys want me to like start tweeting on that account, or what? Or should I leave it alone? Stupid Lemmings, Red Dead 2 failed HDR, baked HDR. You need to turn the feature off. Yes, yes. Okay, but I'm only posting like video game shit. I'm not posting like politics and I don't. Here's the thing, guys. I really don't give a shit about politics. I think the whole thing is fucking dumb. And I actually want to live my life. So, I'm not posting on that crazy shit. You're only going to get gaming and possibly wrestling that I'll be retweeting or whatever. Just to let you know up front. Like, so don't follow me expecting it to be like, oh, is this guy going to say something controversial? Like, no. I'm not doing that. Sorry. I really don't care about that stuff. I know a lot of people say they don't, but they do. I really just don't. I don't care about gaming. Yeah, man, let's stick to gaming. You're right. We got Cobra Commander over here and everything.
Just have fun.
Yeah, we just want to have fun, man. I'm getting old, man. I'm not going to be here for another, like, 35 years, 40 years. So let's just have fun now.
Yeah, people take that stuff too seriously.
When I drop dead, do what you want to do. I don't have to hear about it. Fuck politics, that's a personal thing. I don't need to blur the lines and get... Yeah, you know, I don't ask you guys, like, oh, yeah, you had sex with your wife, how did you have sex last night? It's like, that's a personal question. Like, you don't answer shit like that.
Yeah, right.
So, it's just dumb. The whole thing is dumb. And to be honest with you guys gotta worry about yourselves. I'm worried about me. I'm not worried about the lady down the street. I mean, if she needs help or something, I'll call the cops if she's screaming or something, but if she makes choices in her life, that has nothing to do with me. If Bob down the block, or Bill, or whoever the fuck makes their own personal choices, I don't care. As long as I'm out of it. Let people do what they gotta do. It's their lives, not mine. I got my own life to worry about. And I choose to have fun. So let's just do that. And so I'll just get in the room and have fun with this gaming shit. Let the masses know why Sony's being a bitch. Hell yeah, that's exactly right. Fucking Sony. Sony needs to grow a pair of balls. Sony had their balls at one point and they got them cut off.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. They don't have variety
Need
anymore.
to enjoy drama because I guess it makes them feel whatever. You gotta feel bad for those people. They got nothing else, you know? At least with this, we got like gaming and stuff like that. Like, there's stuff we could do. Jim Ryan happened. Jim Ryan, yo, that guy, I think when it's all said and done, he's the guy that sank PlayStation. Microsoft gets it in its punk-like feelings, and when Nintendo pulls out the binky. Yo, I saw Jeff Grubb's video where he apologized for getting this shit wrong. And he's like, Nintendo is stuck. It's exactly like the article we read last month. Nintendo is stuck. They don't know what to do. They don't know if they should make a new console or make a mid-gen refresh or whatever. And he's like, Nintendo has no idea what to do now because they boxed themselves into a corner with the Switch. And it's like, and what was Nintendo thinking? When the guy said that, I was like, just make another console, man. The hell with the handheld shit. Keep the Switch as your handheld and make an actual box. Make a box that has the actual hardware in it, and it uses the same cartridges. This way, it's still forward compatible. But if you want to take it portably, you got the Switch. And if you want to play it at home, you got the console. The more powerful console at home, just stick the cartridge in and play. Or Nintendo just needs to go fully digital. Nintendo, upgrade the fucking console, make a box, and use a Switch. Exactly. That's exactly Jamie on. I agree with you 1,000,000%. But they gotta worry about power again, you know what I mean? Make a new Switch that can compare to Series. I think Frank read that it's supposed to be like that. They gotta do it, man.
They should be.
You understand Nintendo? They fucking killed Sega and then they like stepped aside for Sony to come in.
Yeah.
And then they just stepped aside while Sony and Microsoft were going back and forth.
Yeah, they like let themselves become a distant like
Yeah,
number
exactly.
three, like
It's like Nintendo's job in life was just to kill Sega.
yeah, and then they were done after that. Yeah.
And then they were done. And then they went to the corner and they let these two guys fight each other.
And they just do like their own thing, and that's it.
But Nintendo likes Microsoft because they hate Sony.
Yeah.
So they're in bed with Microsoft one way or another. Sony's gonna get fucked, man.
Yeah.
Sony's days are numbered. I really think their days are numbered. Because I think Jim Ryan just fucked this whole thing up right now. Yo,
Yeah.
Microsoft was nice to them until Jim Ryan just threw his big fucking belly into the thing.
Yeah, he fired a lot of shots there.
Yo, he's trying to fuck with their deal.
Yeah.
It's over. The gloves are coming off. That's why this guy Spencer went out there and said, you know what, we ain't raising the price of our machines.
Yeah.
Now he's humiliating Jim Ryan. And what's Jim Ryan going to say? Oh, we didn't raise the price. Like, yeah, they did. He can't say they did. Just call him out and make him look bad. And when the time is right, they got the money, they'll bankrupt Sony. They'll bankrupt PlayStation.
I think something might be done.
You might be witnessing the beginning of the end for PlayStation. Dude, if he would have like let that slide,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Phil Spencer probably would have been more giving. He would have like, all right, we're going to keep it on it because we'll make money on it. It'll be good. They keep it. We still get more money.
Yeah.
This guy jumped in the middle of traffic and said, stop. And it's like, yo, we got a wedding to go to. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Forget it. It's over. He just... The minute that he said that shit the other day,
Yeah.
those were fighting words. He just stepped in a huge puddle of shit. Because now, Microsoft, if the deal goes through, they're going to get all that shit, and they're going to tell Jim Ryan, hey, Jim, fuck you. And they'll be like, Guarantee you they're gonna do that now. Because he's fucking with their deal.
Yeah. It's like CP is 6, I guess.
Yeah, man, it's screwed up.
It's crazy.
I think Jim Ryan will give Microsoft out and say, fine, we'll put the game, we're going to put the Switch compatible with the new Switch hardware. You see NBC interview, the interviewer praised the same questions 3 different ways. Because basically you can see how Sony is the market. I saw the guy, the British dude, who looks like he hasn't showered in like 4 weeks. Dude, it's not because he's British, but he just looks like a guy that was homeless. He was wearing like a green shirt and glasses.
Oh, wow.
It looks like they pulled him off the sidewalk and said, can you read this?
Wow. Yeah, they just found a
And he
guy.
asked Phil Spencer like 10 different ways, like he said in the chat. That man's going to lose his job. It's supposed to be at least as powerful as the Series S. Dreadful gives a thumbs up. I think you're right, because it might be the last Call of Duty on PlayStation. They said they were taking a year off. Yeah, and you got to look at Microsoft as dog years. When they say take 1 year off, they mean like 8.
It's dog.
And the fucking deal will be done by then.
Yeah.
Dude, I would, if I were Phil Spencer, now that this guy's fucked with my deal, and this shit, the minute this shit goes through, I call the guy up, and I either tell him go fuck off, or I say we want a meeting. And in the meeting I say we want PlayStation games to work on Xbox.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, we can't do that. We're like, ah, see? You could have had Call of Duty. And just make him look bad. Be like, hey, Jim Ryan didn't want to negotiate.
Yeah, we tried to
Nothing I could do. I tried. Or just turn around and be like, yeah, you know what? We are keeping Call of Duty on PlayStation. It's called Warzone. And in order to play Warzone on PlayStation, you need an Xbox account. Because technically these Activision accounts, they're going to turn into Xbox Live logins, right?
Oh, yeah.
One would assume.
That's true.
Maybe not right away, but down the line. Phil needs to go hard. Yo, Sony CEO, get your man Jim Ryan. He's gonna sink that bitch. They're gonna lose a ton of profit for sure. I think it's the marketing rights they're afraid of losing, and they're just afraid that you're gonna go buy a Series S for $299 because the game is $70 fucking dollars. If you're looking into the future, you're like, okay, I'm gonna buy like the next 5 Call of Duties. That's $70 a piece. Hey, I can get a Series S with Game Pass. Forget it. It's over. It's over. And the minute they lose the marketing rights, Microsoft's going to put Call of Duty on all the Xboxes. Like they're going to put like the branding on the, when you go buy the box. Now the back of the box has Halo and Forza now. The whole back of the box is going to be Call of Duty. Forget it. It's over. And Sony knows it. They know this is bad news. What are you going to do, right? And by the way, the Sony games are getting boring. The Horizon games sucked. The Last of Us, that's the only time I played it, when I played with these guys on stream. I haven't even popped it in since. But I beat that game 100 years ago.
Yeah, they re-released the same games like...
They release the same games, they don't listen to the fans. It's PlayStation 3 all over again. Every console is PS3. It's like, my man, I had a PS3. I played those games. Stop making them. make two ones. You got God of War that's good, and you got Spider-Man that's good.
Yeah.
Horizon could get good if they stop with the goddamn storytelling. Like, you go to talk to one guy, and there's a wheel with 4 questions. You ask him one question, it opens up 6 more questions. And then you gotta go back to the wheel and then keep asking all these questions. It's like, hey, when there's gameplay, it's great. But I'm talking to people 99% of the time. Getting tired. The games don't hold up anymore. Spider-Man, like I said, Spider-Man's the only good game, and God of War is a pretty good game. They have no multiplayer games. They have no arcadey games. And Spider-Man's like a one and done. It's a great game, but when you're done playing it, you're not playing it again for the story. You're just going back to swing around the city. They're afraid because they know PlayStation Spartacus isn't up to snuff. No, it isn't. Oh, Jim might be calling up Phil trying to fix that. Well, too late.
You can't do it now.
And they really don't want to make stuff up to snuff. Microsoft literally put the rug from the trapdoor from under Sony. PlayStation has some good games, no doubt. Yeah, and guess what? All those games are dead. Where's Twisted Metal? I know we're getting Twisted Metal next year, supposedly. Where's Destruction Derby? I know they don't own it, but where is it? Where's Jumping Flash for the VR2? How come the PlayStation library for the PS1 games isn't up there? They're trying to, well, we don't want people to unsub. It's like, dude, you're selling subscriptions by the year. So what year are you putting everything on there? Because that's when I'll come back and pay for the year. I paid for a year and I'm not getting half the shit that's on the PS3. Like, come on, man. Last of Us Remake is 50%. Is already in the dryer. Is already drier than my fart. Oh.
Covering your 6.
They have that cat simulator. Hey, we're getting that too, you know that, right? That game is going to come to Xbox. I think it's got, what is it, 6 months or something?
That's like a timed exclusive?
Yeah. We'll have that game soon. Not that it matters, because I played it. It's alright. It's not that bad. That game is like, that was a good idea to debut that in the service. But they gotta start putting all their games. What I'm really pissed about Sony is, why aren't you doing day and date with PC? Even if you're not doing it with the Plus service. What about PC? Excuse me, I want to play God of War on PC. I don't want to play it on fucking console. I want to use cheat codes, and I want to just play the game and relax. I'm old. I'm not a young guy that's gonna scream at the TV all fucking day. I'm done with that. I played Days Gone on PC. With the cheat codes, got a couple hours in. It was an okay game, but it got boring. I I stopped playing it. That's what I'm saying. Their games aren't even holding up anymore. It's just overhyped shit. And they know it. Why do you think they're going nuts over this game?
Enemy UAV active.
They're just pissed because they didn't approach Activision first. Maybe they wanted to, and Xbox gets it. One less game to buy another system. Yeah, it's, you know, we gotta stay away from the Switch. The Switch is cool for like retro games, but once you start playing like new third-party games, it's a toss-up. It's either gonna be really good or really bad. And that sucks for Nintendo, man, because they got a really good idea, but they're using hardware from like 2010. Like, you can't do that anymore. We're past all that. I don't know, guys. I think Sony, they shot themselves in the foot. You don't interrupt a deal like that. I mean, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That really is embarrassing. And then they had the balls to say that. And then this weekend, the weekend of, this game that they're fighting over is exclusive with exclusive content to their console. And they announced that the consoles are profitable after they turn around and raise the fucking price on everybody, saying that they weren't in enough money. They weren't making enough money. Could you catch these guys any further? That's like if O.J. Simpson turned around and be like, yeah, I killed them, like right when it happened. He came out and said, I killed him, I'm guilty. And the cops are like, yeah, no, just go home. You're good. We got to investigate this crime.
Yeah, they wouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
That's crazy. You
Fucked
could
up.
go off.
What's more embarrassing is Sony fucking defended it, all of it. Sony fans. Well, you know they're brainwashed. You know what's funny? Whenever you talk to an Xbox guy, they're like, hey, I like to play games on everything. We talk to a Sony guy, nobody plays Xbox, nobody does this. Shut up. The Tegra 3 chip came out in 2011. Yeah, but they're using the Tegra X1. They own the CMA. And then I'm going to be giving the FTC a sign. Well, I find it funny how Jim Ryan is, he's from the UK, and it's the UK regulators all of a sudden that are giving him an issue. You think Big Jim pulled out his big wallet? Because if that's found out, that guy's going to jail. Look at that. He had no name on his head. Yo, if I was Spencer, I'd sue the shit out of fucking PlayStation. I'd file a lawsuit.
With you, mate. Reloading.
The Tegra chips are all old. Yeah, it's a shame that Nintendo... I mean, Nintendo's making a shit ton of money off those consoles. I mean, look, usually you don't make money off the hardware. They're making money off the hardware, hardcore. And they're making money off their games, which is alright. But at some point, you need to get with the times and update the machine. And they haven't done that. Wow, they put an OLED screen on there. Big fucking whoopie-doo. Oh, sure. MS can bankrupt their fucking... Yeah. I think, Jamie, and that's what's going to come down to. Microsoft's going to outdo them financially, and that's it. That's what Bill Gates wanted. He wanted to beat Sony in the living room, and they might do it. Nintendo made money off the launch, but just how old the processor is. Yeah. It only costs them $100 to make the Switch. They're selling for $300.
Wow.
And what's the OLED screen? An extra couple bucks when they're making an extra $50 off of that. Nintendo's making that bank. So can you like reward your customers and make a new machine that I still have to go out and buy, but at least it's like sufficient? Excuse me. Purely game one. Make some money though. The OLED screen was like spraying air freshener on it. You found the shit. That's right. They were supposed to make the Switch Lite OLED this summer, and they never did it. So I don't know what's going on over there. I recommend buying a Switch Lite that's hacked. You can play RetroArch on that thing. There are people that sell them, and there's some for like retail. Not me, but people online that sell them. I might get one of those. Maybe for Christmas I'll get one. These guys, they install the chip in it, and then you can boot into whatever. Like SafePort or some shit.
I might actually do that. Just have my handheld like that.
I just want to play Power Rangers the movie on Sega Genesis on a Switch Lite. And that's the only way to do it. I still want that GameCube purple light. I have that. I have all the Switch Lite colors. A lot of them I haven't even opened. I've been collecting them. But I have that one. But the guy that puts the chip in them, you could pick which one you want. I think what he does is he goes out and he buys them and then he puts a chip in it for you. You boot in the RCM mode, then you boot right into RetroArch, and you're good to go. All three systems with the stick drift. Sega fixed that decades ago with the Dreamcast. Even 64 had stick drift. You had to hit L and R and start to stop it. Because in Mario 64, sometimes you would just randomly walk around when you weren't touching it. And then you hold L and R and hit start and he stops dead in tracks. Because it like resets the analog input thing. I have a shit ton of Sega Model 2. I have to bundle together. I just got the controllers in. And I gotta get rid of them. They're in a bag. There's like 6 systems in there. I'm gonna have to come here one night and bag them up. Shout out to Abo again. Abo's been buying stuff from the store online. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Dreamcast didn't have that issue. Yeah, you're right. I never encountered that on Dreamcast. What about the Saturn 3D pad? I never even heard of that getting interesting. I was gonna buy one of those, but it's not compatible with all the games. It's only compatible with like a couple of games. I really want one of those Saturn 3D controllers, though. Excuse me. You know, I don't hear about original Xbox having stick drift. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember ever encountering that or seeing that. The only problem with the original Xbox is you can't find the damn sticks anywhere. They don't make them. You have to put like 360 sticks on a fucking OG controller. The 3D pad got a developmental stick. The Dreamcast eventually did. Okay, cool. Because I never hear about drift on that either. Not that many people use it. But. I think I need to start modding systems and selling them. They go for money, man. People pay. As long as you mod it correctly and you're good, people pay. Like the Pico boot, I can make a few bucks doing that. I just gotta get GameCubes. Get some GameCubes in. It uses magnets and sensor, not pedometers and pieces that rub. Yeah, man, those, when you open like a Xbox controller, those things are little plastic pieces of shit. They're just cheap. That's the only reason why they use them. They don't care. They know you're just going to buy another controller and be done with it. Yeah, man. You should see some of these controllers, how cheap these things are. Wow!
I died and he blew up.
I like how people are like, Nintendo refuses to fix it. Here's how they can fix it. It's like they're not going to fix it because they want to make money. They don't care if your Joy-Cons break. It's very apparent and clear to everyone. They don't give a shit if your Joy-Cons break. That's why they made them detachable. Because they know kids are going to lose them, and they know that kids are going to break them or people are going to break them. They don't give a fuck. They don't care if people get mad because they know people are just going to deal with it and buy new ones. But nobody calls them out on it. They got called out, yeah, and they said they'll fix them for free silently, but you got to stay on their ass, man. When you stay on Nintendo's ass, because Nintendo does this shit where they act like they're embarrassed, but they only do that when there's a lot of people speaking. plays like Mad Catz or Equal or somewhat better than official stuff. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Hori. Isn't Hori doing like a really good job? With like third-party Switch stuff?
Friendly cruise missile inbound. Friendly UAV online.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Yeah! Got him! Ah! Don't remind me, I want that Switch Pro, Switch Pad Pro. They're making like an ergonomic Switch Joy-Con set or something. Kind of weird. They got him. Oh!
What was that?
Yeah, what happened? And the guy shot you from behind, but he was shooting this way.
Yeah, like,
Hey, beans.
Hostile UAV in the area.
You know, I gave up buying Switch games. I'm just gonna buy like games that I want, like Cowabunga Collection. Or if we're gonna play a game online or something, but I'm done. I got a Switch that it's got fucking atmosphere on it. I tried the games out, but they suck, they suck. I don't even bother. Because I was buying Switch games like crazy. I brought them all here. Half of them are sealed. Look at that jerk. Kill him! Kill him! He's not even marked! He's in an unmarked car. Unmarked car. An unmarked vehicle.
Friendly cruise missile approaching target. Enemy UAV.
What time do you have to work tomorrow?
I gotta be there by o'clock tomorrow.
Like what?
Yeah, I gotta be there by 10 tomorrow.
I'll have to take it in a train a little bit. Before it gets dark. So Jeff takes a train up here now.
Yeah, it's actually faster.
It's only $8 and it takes him 45 minutes. Whereas for me to bring him up and back, it's $80 and it's fucking 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, depending on traffic.
So 8 versus 80.
Yeah.
Friendly UAV on station. Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, so maybe after this game or something we'll go, I guess.
Well, after this game, we're playing Halo for 4 minutes. Then they're gonna go. Alright, just play another 2 rounds and we'll go. I'm just gonna get some soda.
Alright.
I'll talk to the chat. Hey, Bimo! hunky. From chunky to hunky. Platinum is still being Microsoft. Platinum Games, I heard they're broke. Oh, so did you hear Intel's dropping Pentium and Celeron? Thank God. We talked about that too. We were like, it should be illegal to make those. They're still going to have the chip. It's just called Intel. Intel Inside or whatever the hell. But they're no longer using Pentium and Celeron as names. And I'm like, what's going on, man? First EVGA, now this. Yes, I agree. Let them die. Can we kill USB 2.0 too? On top of that, USB 2.0 should be a crime. Another camper. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Well, now you know what sucks though. Because they're rebranding it as Intel Inside or whatever. You don't know what chip you're gonna get. You don't. You're gonna get an old Pentium or an old Celeron. Camping is legit. Yeah, I know, but dude, there's campers all over this game. Like we're not talking a couple. We're talking like everyone on the entire team is camping.
Yeah.
It's going to be called Camping Duty. Ludwig's good at camping.
Yeah.
But even Ludwig gets out of camping when, you know, when he has to.
Yeah, he doesn't stay like that.
No. Throw grenades, throw grenades. You guys know how long this runs for? It's running till tomorrow or what? Camping was fun in H4. Oh. Halo 4. Monday. Okay, thanks, Ramy.
Oh, it ends that.
Sniping invites. Ludwig trying to get in the Halo, he just can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember like you told me that.
Yeah, he just can't do it. I don't know if it's because he played it on 360.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can't aim down the sights unless you click the stick in.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know if he played Infinite. Did he play Infinite with us? I don't even remember.
I don't think he ever tried that. He never really...
He should try Halo Infinite. Because
But
it plays
at
like
least
this.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is? I don't think he likes the aliens.
Oh.
I think that throws him off.
He doesn't like games with aliens in it and stuff.
Yeah, I think he's got to do like Call of Duty guys.
Oh, that's fine.
I think the alien thing throws him off.
Yeah, I always like that stuff because I love sci-fi and stuff like that too.
Yeah, I mean that's Xbox's app. Their killer app. Jesus, split face offer. Maybe he meant Slipgate. Or Splitgate.
Yeah, that one's really good at Call of Duty.
Nah, he's like the best. Look at that guy.
Yeah, he was camping in the corner.
He's just sitting there taking the shit. Kill him, kill him, kill him! Oh, you got him.
Yeah, got him back. Put something in the wall for me. He was taking a shit in the corner.
I'm playing Call of Duty 3 demo on 360 at GameStop. Oh!
What was that?
I remember I bought it at Call of Duty 2. I bought it at Best Buy. I was working, and at the end of the night, I was like, "Do we still have it?" The guy was like, "Yep." And I was like, "I'm gonna buy it." Bought Call of Duty. I bought Dead or Alive 4. I used the S-Video cable. And then eventually, I think that Christmas, I got the VGA cable. And I got my first ever LCD TV. And, yo, with the HD DVD player, the VGA cable, that's that fucking thing the other day was delivering food in the crime scene.
Oh yeah, it looks like that's what it is.
And the cops are like, "Is that a bomb?"
Is it a bomb?
No, it was a fucking little robot. I think, what was the robot's name? Lucy or something? It just delivers food to people in California.
Yeah. And it just drove to the crime scene.
It drove to the crime scene. The cops were like, "Is that a bomb?" And they just let it go. That guy's on your team, Jeff. He's not dying.
I thought he was one of the other guys. Because he had nothing above his head.
What was better, 2 or 3? You know, I didn't play 3 as much, so I'll go with 2, but I didn't finish 2. I don't know where I was when Call of Duty 3 came out. I guess I wasn't paying attention to it. I definitely got Modern Warfare though.
Yeah, I think I started with Modern Warfare. I don't even think I played the older one. I played the first one like later on.
First one's on PC.
Yeah.
And they put it on, I think they put it on like Xbox Live. You know what, I think you're right. They put the first one, I think, on Xbox Live and PSP or some shit.
Yeah, it took a little while, but I think eventually it was on like 360 on the marketplace back then.
Yeah, didn't they call it Call of Duty Classic or some shit?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, it was a fun little game, Call of Duty. It wasn't anything spectacular.
Yeah.
NASCAR got Buffer.
Yeah, it's crazy how it became
Bruce Buffer?
like one of the biggest franchises.
Well, that's cool. I saw Bruce Buffer at the Royal Rumble when I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2008 Royal Rumble. We were like, wow, that's the last holdout from WCW, Bruce Buffer. We were like, Bruce Buffer got there before Sting did. Yo, when WCW stopped using Bruce Buffer, Mario was like, I guess they finally ran out of money.
I mean, because that was towards the end, though, right? At that
Yeah, I think they only use them for for like the main event on pay-per-views.
Wow, upgrade.
Instead of using them for like the whole show. But they even stopped doing that, I think.
Yeah.
I think Bash at the Beach might have been the last time he was on there. Imagine though Bruce Buffer had to announce Jeff Jarrett as world champion.
That's crazy.
That's what was fucking wrong with WCW.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett?
Can't believe they made him the champion.
He won the title and cursed out JR on the night after he won the belt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said there's a big fat Okie at Penn State. Good old JR, you can kiss my ass. He said that live on Nitro.
Wow.
They never show that clip either in the documentaries or nothing.
Oh, wow. But he said it. Right?
On the podcast, he's totally lying.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, when I left WWE, things were great. I was like, then why'd you curse out JR? Nobody ever brings that Nitro up.
That's crazy. It's like
Because Raw was at Penn State that night.
Yeah.
And he said to that fat Okie at Penn State, good old JR, kiss my ass.
Wow.
And I was like, alright. Shots fired, Jim Ryan.
Yeah. He even talked shit about Stone Cold before he left the WWF at one point.
Because Austin didn't want to work with him.
I mean, look at him now. He's not a big star, really.
Dude, he wrestled fucking 90-year-old Ric Flair in a match.
Yeah.
That should tell you everything you need to know about Jeff Jarrett's career. He did something that nobody wanted to do.
But he's the king of the mountain, apparently.
He changed Ric Flair's diaper before the match.
Yeah. I like how Flair went to Mexico after that.
No?
I like how Flair went to Mexico after his supposed last match.
Well, he said he
Yeah.
came out the other day and said he shouldn't have said it was his last match because he wants to wrestle again. And it's like, yeah, we called that.
Yeah, we already knew he was.
We knew he was going to do it again.
Because he needs money.
Oh, Bruce Buffer. You know what I would do? If I was Phil Spencer, I just fucking let the machine just one day magically play PS5 games.
Yeah.
By the time Sony takes them to court, it'll be over anyway. The Activision deal.
Hostile care package deployed.
106.
Phil should allow the Series X to play PS5 games.
That'd be fun.
Like, just secretly put it in there.
That guy was still there, too.
Do a system update. You put a PS5 game there, it plays a fucking game. Just get a couple engineers in the room and be like, yo, top secret shit.
I would start dying laughing if that happened.
Yo, Jim Ryan would he would legit have a heart attack and drop dead.
Yeah. If it works.
And you don't say anything. You just you put it. You do a system update. It's in there.
Yeah.
And let one of these stupid YouTuber kids find out.
And there's no announcements about it.
What happens when it's a PS5 game in a Series X? Holy shit! It fucking plays it.
It's poison. Yeah.
And then like it just gets out that way. And if Phil Spencer, Jim Ryan will wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning again and shit himself.
Oh man.
Just like he did with the Activision when he heard Activision was being purchased.
Yeah, he'd be pissed.
He woke up and shit himself. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that would
Because
really
by the time PlayStation fucking sues them, the deal's gonna be over. The Activision deal's gonna be over. And then they're really fucked because now you can buy Spider-Man. In the meantime, while there's lawsuits going on, you'll be able to play Spider-Man on the Xbox.
Yeah.
You'll be able to play God of War on the Xbox. It's fucking over, baby.
Yeah, being able to play God of War in this whole it's Spider-Man.
I would do it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I get on the phone with Jim Ryan and I'd be like, you know what, asshole? You fuck with my deal? Fuck you. Fuck your fucking shitty console. Go play somewhere else.
Yeah,
And I'd slam the phone down on him.
Your game's working. Slam the phone. That'd be insane.
Gotta fight fire with fire, right?
Yeah. The shots are really be fired if he does that.
Enemy care package incoming. Enemy UAV active.
Come out with that ColecoVision mentality. Yeah, man, just do it. They're both x86. Yo, and have the games run better. It's got the better hardware.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Dude, just go all out. Do a campaign. Be like, yo, our system runs their games better. Forget it. Forget it. Jim Ryan looks like a fucking clown to begin with, right then and there.
It'll be over.
It would be fucking over, buddy.
The games look better on the other one and shit.
And we figured out to have cloud saves with their games.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, there's a big piece of chocolate on the floor.
Yeah, it'd be easier to download their games.
No, I wouldn't. It can't do that. But you know how many people buy Series X
Yeah.
over a Series S?
Yeah.
I mean, over a PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
For $100 cheaper? And it plays that shit?
Yeah.
You got it.
He says so many fans are not convinced.
Yeah, Phil Spencer should get on Twitter and be like, you know what? Fuck you two, you stupid bitches. Come over to the fucking good side or suffer.
Enemy bomb drone in the area. Enemy care package incoming.
Screw 'em. I would do it.
Yeah. I remember.
You got the engineers that can pull it off. I would do it.
I mean, insane.
When's the next train?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it now.
Do it and remember who started it. Yeah, but dude, that's a business deal. Like that was this guy Jim Ryan fucked up. He's fucking up a business deal. It's not like he just jumped in there with a little 2 cents. He's trying to screw up a business deal, a multi-billion-dollar business deal.
Alright. So yeah, the next one is at 8:17.
We gotta get out of here in a few minutes.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick anyway.
Yeah, go get ready. Yeah, I would totally do that shit. Dude, who's to say Activision's gonna work with Sony after this? If this thing falls apart, that means Activision didn't get paid. You think Activision's still gonna want to work with Sony after that? Activision's gonna be like, you motherfuckers, we wanted to get rid of this shit, and you fucked everything up for us. Fuck you. Jim Ryan knows he's done. Like, this is it. I don't think anybody even thought of that, right? Wouldn't Activision be pissed off? Alrighty, Jamie, I'll take care, man. Stay safe. Enjoy the race. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Jim Ryan's going to be the reason Xbox buys Sony. We've seen it go down before. Might see it again. Alright, everybody, I think I'm going to wrap it up because we got to take Jeff to the train. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got to do. We got to get down there in a few minutes. It takes us about, I'd say about 15-20 minutes to get to the train station. Hopefully there's no traffic on the bridge or he's screwed. But thank you for watching. Subscribe to Dreadpool's channel. Check out his Teespring. Subscribe to Anthony's channel. Let's Talk Resident Evil. Subscribe to Trainwreck on Twitch. Vengeful Brick. Subscribe to Nick on Twitch. The Nick Luzzy. Check out our guys over at M3 TV for the Rock Solid Wrestling Talk podcast. There's season finales coming up, so check that out. Subscribe. And is there anybody else here that I would say go to and check out? Go to Eli's channel, Easy Pro Wrestling and Comics. Subscribe to him. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Peace.